The map is going to be bind, ladies and gentlemen. Your teams are Dunk Diddy, Spiffy Skydiver, Link's Legacy Ace, I Small Fennis, and Verses versus Itinerary Bomb, Cashew, Darth Hovader, Klexus, and Arcadinal 94.
Alright. What is your thoughts, Stone, on Bind? This map is very interesting. There is no true mid on this map.
No true mid, and so in the same way that any match on Haven revolves around there being more sites to defend, and so it's harder to defend 3 sites with 5 people, this map is about the complexities of defending 2 sites with 5 people when you can't really move people between those sites.
Yeah, especially with these teleporters on these maps, with the global sound from those teleporters, you give up a lot of information trying to travel quick between sites.
Yeah. So I think Sentinels are very useful in that they let you get more information, right? You can really maximize what you're getting out of map control here.
Right. Choose your agent.
We have our first full lock-in here with Dunk Diddy on Brim, Spiffy Skydiver on Yoru, Link's Legacy on Cypher, we got an Omen, and we have a Jet versus Omen, Killjoy, Raze, and what's this? A Sova and a Sage. What do you think between these two? We got 2 Sentinels on defending side. You think that's a good choice on that side?
I think it'll be a good choice in the long run. We'll have to see how it plays out, though. It's not... This is more of a pickup game, so these teams don't have the communication that's going to let you get the most out of those Sentinels.
Right.
You know, it's no guarantee.
We have on each side we have one player going flat
Here.
light shield.
Careful.
Player on defending is going just straight eagle with no utility. That's a very interesting choice for a Raze. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, normally as a Raze, this would be where you grab the shorty and take advantage of the mobility.
Alright, give me a second. This will be for you, Stone. I completely forgot about that.
Appreciate that. That bathroom took a quick couple shots by Dunk Diddy.
Turret destroyed.
Yep, tension's been drawn on the A site and B site, and so the rotate has started.
Bomb grenade out. Found
I hear the
bomb
shots and
grenade
see
out.
the jet smoke.
They got control of the
30 seconds left. Spike down.
Very well done by Cash.
plants going down.
Planted the spike.
Let's see, we got Cypher's real low here. Both of them on the attacking side are real low.
Last player standing.
Let's see what happens.
Last player standing.
One shot either way will finish it off.
I will not die here.
Real good example of how you can just draw something out to the end just by staying alive.
Yeah. It's very
Value? Yeah.
Alright, what would you do here? Would you force as attacking? They just won this round?
I think you force knowing the good gunplay on that team. Between Spiffy Skydiving and Dunk Diddy, you've got a lot of top frag potential that could really use the cheaper guns.
Defensive side, they just lost this round. They kind of have to save or be able to get good guns on round 3. So if they don't get a win here, they're going to have full guns next round. Even if they get a loss, they're still going to have decent economy. Looks like we got a lot happening over here on B site. Looks like the defense is only playing 2 on B site.
Rotating third as they start working their way up into hookah.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Quick rush to B site. He's gonna get this through.
That is a good look for you.
Quick rush onto B site. They're up on guns, but this next round it's gonna be basically a bonus. Attackers aren't really gonna be able to afford to get full guns here. But you have your defense actually considered a bonus round for the attacking side.
You see both teams going a little sparse on the buy this round. That's Lexus and Kendall choosing to take SMGs.
Let's see if they're going heavy towards B side again. They're still only playing 2 on B side.
I know exactly where you are.
Rushing on to A side's completely free for him.
Spike planet. Right here.
Slow rotates coming in.
No charges. Stealing sight.
Good with his retakes, so let's see how he does with this.
Placing sentry.
Last player standing.
Great spray through the smoke by Cashew there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The ping on the bomb helps teammates be able to see where that bomb's planted at. Let's see, what kind of buys are we getting this round?
Placing sentry. Placing alarm bot.
Killjoy placement makes it really hard for them to come onto site. East side. See, they're kind of spread out on attacking side. Let's take a look what they're gonna do here.
Both teams apparently taking things a little bit slower.
Let's see, what's this one gonna do?
Shadows traveling.
Let's go now. It looks like he was going for a one-way. That's a pretty good one-way smoke. Just holding space. Looks like we got some pushing over here. Let's see if he can actually see this gun. Looks like this. Oh, yep, there we go. Sage spotted.
Don't get up.
Spotted.
Sage deleted.
Showing your gun there. Get a rotate away, and let's see if we can actually get something going on here on A site. Let's see if we can see what's going on. Alright, slow peeking, slow peeking. Saw him right there. Just a little bit slow. Backs into his
Here.
U-Haul.
Here.
Looks like they're calling
30
for
seconds
A.
left.
Right, let's see. We got some pushing going on.
They dunk delivers dark hole.
Last player standing.
Alright. Last one on defensive side. Cashews. See, I've seen cashews
Spike
defensive.
planted.
Do you think he has a good chance 1v4?
I don't
Calling my
know.
bot.
Doesn't really have the gun advantage. Doesn't really have a health advantage. Obviously, his only way forward is going to be isolating these 1v1 fights, which you might be able to do from heaven.
Alright, let's see. It's smoked off right now. Let's see. He pops through in the op. Yeah, those are very hard one to do for. Yeah, they're definitely outgunning him. And,
Outgunned, outmanned, and true. I was gonna say disabled by the smoke, though.
yes, very much so. Let's look at these five. We do have an op on the attacking side. They do have quite a bit of money here. The defense is still standing back. They don't have very much money on their back feet. Let's see. We do have Spirit pushing up into hookah.
Let's see.
We are seeing that your voice is very soothing.
Very sweet. It's a good nighttime stream.
Right here, it's just amazing. Let's see what we can do. Alright, we got nothing over there. Let's go. Real rough to deal with. They're backing off.
And the rotate's officially begun.
So that teleporter lets them know that they're going towards east. We'll see if Dunk Diddy will actually go.
Stim beacon down. Gunner.
This kill.
Spike down A.
Alright, let's see. Killjoy running in, back to the same thing. We have
Last player standing.
an outnumbered retake right
30 seconds left.
This is only 2v1, though. This is winnable.
But we do have a Brim ult. Brim ult with Molly. Let's see, does it get Molly? Brim ult with Molly. I think that's really good for the attacking side.
This is the Dunk Diddy play.
This is the Dunk Diddy is known for his savage holds on bomb sites. Alright.
And Link's legacy is known for getting aces.
That
Or
is
at least triple kills.
That is definitely true. Alright. Charge is going shotgun only here. This is very interesting.
Turret out.
What's your thought on that raised shotgun action?
I think if he's gonna do it, he needs to be more aggressive and he needs to spend more time in the air.
The shotguns, you don't have to be very accurate with them, you just gotta land the shot.
This goes here.
It is the perfect run, fly, gun weapon.
Alright, let's see. Sage keeps getting into this spot. Let's see.
Barrier here.
This is off.
Wall immediately goes down.
Check that wall now.
Cover going out.
Looks like he's got some things going on. They know that someone is CT.
Tears for hellfire. Spike planted.
Shotgun Sage retake. See if this Sage waits for his teammates.
Yes, he does.
Yes,
They
he does.
start moving in as a pack.
Got this op on Spiffy Skydiver. Spiffy Skydiver is amazing with this op. Let's see what he does. And he gets raised on
Not
it.
enough, unfortunately.
But we do have a small flank coming in here by Varses with his jet to see if they can do anything with it.
Your duty is not over.
Last player standing.
Get him off the bomb. Got him off the bomb. That's all that's needed. Bomb will go off.
Enough, though.
Attackers win. That was a really good hold.
Again, all you need to do is live.
Yep. Just have to live. Let's see. Defenders are pretty poor. They haven't been picking up very many rounds. Who would you say on the attacking side has been their star player so far?
Well, I don't think the leaderboard tells the entire story. I think it could very well be Lake's Legacy. Dunk Diddy obviously in the top slot right now, but it remains to be seen.
Yep. Yeah. Kills don't always mean they're doing the best. Let's see, we got this shotgun raised. We got a pick going here long.
Here.
Alright, let's see what we get.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon down.
Dunk Diddy rushing in. Just very dominant on site. And this is where you get these gun advantages, make it really hard for the defenders to do anything with it. Just getting run down.
I know exactly where
Absolutely. And this Venice gets the bomb down. The Cypher.
That was a big kill there.
Turns this into a 1v2. Excuse me, 2v2, absolutely.
Cover going out.
Let's see if you can see him.
Last player standing.
Venice, though, going to take the
Alright,
advantage
Kendall.
back.
Let's see if he can hold this down. Oh, blinded. And he'll be stabbed through the wall. Get it. All they need is to hold
He's
this
out
down.
of there.
Alright, there we go. Alright. That does take a little bit of money off them, but they won again, so
Hey,
they'll definitely have
attackers
plenty of
take
money.
their 6. They're certainly not complaining.
Alright, we see
On to round 7, we see almost full buys coming out. The exceptions being our Kendall for the defenders.
Plexus doesn't have any armor. I don't know if this is very smart. I mean, I would think going to like a Spectre with some armor would be a little bit better than, Phantom no armor. Just because you can actually pick up a gun from your enemy. If you kill somebody with that Spectre, you can pick up that gun. Looks like we got a quick A rush here with this Yoru ult.
Spiffy skydiver using Yoru to get some information.
Yep. Pretty much all that does is that gets information for your team. Yoru's invulnerable that whole entire time. He can't do anything with, that he can't use any utility, he can't shoot, but he also can't be shot. So he'll get close, be seen, get some information, and then get out of there.
One enemy remaining.
Alright, let's see. We got Yoru on the small flank here. Let's see if they find out where, looks like we got some pings going out. Going a little overkill there with the shots after the kill, but hey.
You gotta do what
This
you
is
gotta
just
do.
for fun, guys. Alright, let's see. Defenders have been pretty poor this whole entire time. So it's been rough. They need to pick up one of these save rounds. They need to pick it up.
They'll get it. I've got faith in them.
Let's fly.
Looks like we got a... Nope.
Turret out.
Gonna be focused mid-A for the
Placing
attack.
alarm bomb.
Oh. Looks like we got a shotgun kill now. And they picked him up. That was really good. That was a double kill by that raise there. Shotguns can definitely turn things around.
Spike down A.
Dark
Makes
Hobbit
it
has shown the
immediately
value of the judge.
One
Yes,
enemy
definitely.
remaining.
Alright, gonna get the pickup kill right here. Nope. There we go. Got them down. Now if they pick up guns here, they'll have some free guns. And look at that. Quickly turns around. They have money. Easily able to turn this around now. Hey, we've seen it before. These large leads in the first half don't always mean that the game's over yet.
7-1 sounds winnable.
Out of charges.
Yep,
Sounds
7-2.
winnable.
7-2
Out of
definitely
charges.
winnable.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't count him out yet. We are in it for the long haul.
Revealing area.
This arrow is going to reveal quite a lot.
There they are.
Really good arrow. Killed before the ult comes out. Isn't that always the worst as a raise?
It's demoralizing.
Yeah.
Like, not only in that round, but across the entire game. Not getting your ults off first.
Silence.
Yeah, the Killjoy ult's in a pretty good spot. They can't really push it. It kind of forces them to where they have to back off from site. That's a really good Killjoy ult. But we do see Spiffy in there. Alright, let's see what they can do here.
Last player standing.
Legacy, Link's legacy goes down. Back and remaining is Kendall.
Go.
It is over.
Good defuse, that got him his ult. Alright. That was another good round for them. They just need to keep going. They got some money now. Now we have... Oh, we went from shotgun to op. Did you see that? Goes from shotgun straight to op. What a
This
play.
man knows what type of Valorant he wants to play. He's going to take the long position on A, holding heaven. That gives him huge amounts of oversight
make 'em
into
dance.
both bathrooms and main entrance.
And it looks like they don't know this, but it looks like we do
Get out of
have
my
two
way.
players going bathrooms. So we'll see how this ends up going. Let's see if he flashes out here. Nope, just grab the orb and backed out. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. We have some really... That Killjoy turret back there. It's really hard to see. It's a really nice spot.
Found them. Swarm grenade out.
They're getting much information. The cashews with the next kill there. And they're going back to A. That is so smart. They all rotated towards B. Omenal, they had control
Spike
of the...
planted.
Let's see.
Last player
Do a
standing.
Cashews just-
2v4 retake, no less.
Yep. You might see Darth holding on to this op. He might just go for it. Doesn't matter. He's down.
Tried to, I guess.
Yep.
Last round before the switch.
Last round before the swap, the question is,
Gun here.
can the defenders bring it to 4 and 8?
Let's see. 4 and 8's much easier to come back from than 8 and 3. Or, sorry, 9 to 3. But both sides are doing pretty good.
Yeah, both sides buying out.
This map is really hard, I would say, on defense, just because there isn't a true mid.
Who's next?
It's really hard to rotate between sites, and you start getting those uneven matchups. Like I was saying, 3 to 2, 3 and 2 on each site. It's really hard to get those even matchups.
And if your matchups aren't even, then you're playing absolutely from the back foot.
Yep.
So this defending team has been having a rough time in it this entire game so far.
Blocking sight.
So defending side hasn't been doing too bad. Let's see. Get here with cashews. That was a really nice op shot. See if Cashews is
Yeah.
holding that. He's waiting. He knows someone's there. Goes to hard clear him, he doesn't get it. But itinerary bounce on site. Is he gonna see this? Very close, very close. That Arkendall gets him, that's really nice. See if he can get on bomb. It's too late.
Continue with another hard
remaining.
home.
There we go. Alright. Reset.
Switching sides.
Switch sides.
Now we see the defending team has enough smokes to cover both sites. One flash and a sentinel. So, not a bad amount of utility to try and hold these two sites with, even if they can't rotate. Meanwhile, the attackers, of course, have a Raze and Omen who can be used pretty aggressively, as well as a Killjoy to stop anyone coming in on their flank.
Yep. This is going to be very interesting. We'll see what they do with this. Having a Cypher on one side, you might actually be able to play less on A site and a little bit more on B site. But it looks like they are doing 3 on A. So we'll see how this goes.
here.
Looks like they're doing a hookah push. We'll see. Looks like they're getting some rotates coming in. Launching smoke!
They're not really stopping the
Alright, Spiffies goes down. Let's see. We get the Dunk Diddy coming in.
With a 2v5 retake. Let's see what he's able to do
Spike planted.
Say Dunk Diddy's monster with this ghost. Yep, there's the headshot.
First.
Let's see what he can do.
Smoke's down.
Last player standing.
Alright, we got the Dunk Diddy. He's not gonna know that there's someone right in that corner. Alright, that was really good.
Angles.
T side, this looks like a completely different round now. Let's see if there's any difference in these teams on their second round buys. We do have a force coming out on the losing side. Looks like we got some shotguns. You caught a couple people saving, but attacking side, they're definitely forcing up here. Yeah, it looks like we got a couple shotguns.
Yeah, we're trying to hold on to that momentum from the first half.
We got a heavy force on Hookah here, coming out on the attacking side. Let's see how well let's see if Killjoy can do something about this push. Looks like we got some stuff going on over here on A site. We only got one on A site. This is gonna be a very interesting.
Found my wire.
Alright, let's see. We do have one coming in behind. Shotgun's gonna be holding this corner. Yep, gets his head
Last
down.
player standing. Spike planted.
It's just
Flawless.
rough. Shotguns, you got no range.
No range, but complete supremacy over a corner.
Yep. See, now we have the bonus buy by the attacking side. This game could be completely turned around. 5-4 or 5-9 now. Completely different game now. Looks like we are going to have somewhat of an A rush. We got some
Shadows traveling.
quite a bit of utility used already on A. We do have Killjoy coming in, just lurking around. Let's see.
Blinding.
Got a lot of utility being used right here. Short, coming in, shotgun raise. Gotta love it.
Spike carriers down.
Absolutely.
Spike
Clears
down
you
A.
on now.
That one wave came in clutch. Looks like he got a nice kill.
Weapon here.
We got Duck Kitty holding Q-wall, one coming bathroom. We do have Spiffy Skydiver holding from heaven. That one way completely stopped that A push.
Forcing the stage to rotate on the B.
They
now.
don't even know. There's
One
one
enemy
here.
remaining.
Bucky.
Spike down B.
The Bucky. There you go. And that right there just got the defense
30
win.
seconds left.
Kept one on B site.
Last attacker is all
Arcandle.
the way outside of Hookah.
He hears the Yorus. utility.
15
See,
seconds.
10 seconds left.
If they find where he is, they really should wait until time ends, kill him after time. That would really mess up his utility, but they did it before. So if you die without planting the bomb on the attacking side, if you die without planting the bomb and time runs out, you don't get any money.
And in a game that's all about making money and using your economy wisely, that can absolutely be the difference between a win and a loss, or at least a good gun and a bad gun going into the new round.
Yep, let's see, look at the buys. Yep, now we have the attackers. They just won that round. They're on pretty much a full buy. Where defenders, they're kind of scattered.
Coming up a little short.
Yeah, that was a good pick there, B Long. Let's see, we do have Duncan trying to rotate and cover that. We'll see if he can pick one up. That was an unfortunate pick on Cashews. There you go. Turned it right
Spike
around.
down B.
Duncan's going to hold himself in this corner with his smoke. Do you think Sage catches this? Sage does not, but gets the kill.
Last
All right.
player standing.
Sometimes it just works out.
I think we're going to see here.
Barrier created.
I think they didn't call it out, but Dunk Diddy's body went through the teleporter, not someone. So we do have Link's Legacy checking on A site, thinking that there's someone on A, but and he dies. All right.
That's our Kendall saying, no, 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 don't give me that teleporter information.
The teleporter on this map is really hard. It gives a lot of information, but it also can be very deceiving.
Not to mention that it's such a hard position to work your way out of once you've gotten in. At least on the teleporter to A, you're far enough to the outside of the map
Yeah.
that you normally can get out without losing your head.
Yep. Alright, let's see. We do have two pushing bathrooms. Got a really big forward position here in bathrooms. Pushing A side. He's just spamming the smoke. That was a really good Omen smoke because it took away that one way. But now Brimstone smokes, they last almost 20 seconds. So keep a choke point smoked off for almost a full minute with 3 of them. It's a lot of smoke. Alright, let's take a look at Spiffy Skydiver here. Here's a lot of them. Shotgun takes him down.
Launching smoke.
Did Dunk Diddy make it in time? He made it there.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Alright, we got one more left. Can he do it?
Versus with the 1v4.
Shadows traveling.
Gets the first one.
Killjoy turret's gonna give him information where he's at. Killjoy comes around. Cashews.
7 to 10.
It's a close game.
Completely different half.
We got some pretty good money on both sides. This is a lot closer than it was the first half.
Yeah, this is a true game now. Remains to be seen if the defenders are going to be able to regain their earlier momentum and confidence, or if this attacking team is going to take this half and take the game.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. Let's see what we can do here. We got a little bit slower of a play. We do have them creeping up towards Hookah. They're all spread out here. I think they're just looking for picks. Let's see if we got a pick over B Long. We have Cashews. I don't know if Cashews is going to be able to clear this corner. This is going to be a rough corner for him to clear. Let's see if he gets it. They're playing very slow on Cashews backs out after that kill. That's a. Let's see. Does he come back?
You should run.
That's a good ult. That's a really good ult.
It's a great place for the ult.
Yep.
No charges.
Demo. Let's take a look. It's a good wall plant. These are all good spots. All good spots.
Nightmare's over. Here comes the party.
One
That
enemy
all
remaining.
takes him out. Alright, let's see. Does Spiffy Skydiver have what it takes? Heaven, he's down. That was a really good attack, real slow. They got a pick, and they moved in on it.
8 to 10, ladies and gentlemen.
Now look at these ults. We do have 3 ults on the attacking side. Two we used last round to get that win. We still have 3 for this round. And the other side, they pretty much have information ults. We have 2 ults that can get frags, kills, but they have information ults. The other ults, we also have a res on the attacking side. So.
Very different set of ults here.
See, we do have the Jet with her ult, which she did land one of those shots. Killjoy was tagged with that camera. Let's see if Killjoy can get back into here. They're playing real slow. They're playing off from that Killjoy momentum. So we'll see. Playing real slow here, guys. Real slow. Trying to get that ult orb. They're all stacked up. 5 and 5 on A site. Dunk Diddy's checking B, but they're all here on A. Really good shock dart. Really good shock dart. Does this Cypher angle get cleared? Do you think it's gonna get cleared?
No, I don't think it gets cleared.
Oh, it did
done.
get cleared. That was a really good angle. Really good kill by Spiffy Skydiver. Let's see if he can move in here and get some more
Spike
kills.
planted.
Got Dunk Diddy. Dunk Diddy coming in U-Haul to help out Spiffy Skydiver.
Last player standing.
There we go. 9 to 10, guys. 9 to 10.
9 to 10.
This is a game.
1 round away from a tie. See how it goes.
Alright, guys, let's see. Yeah, we have really good economy still, but if these defenders can't get another win here, if they get another loss, they're going to be stuck on their back feet. You know, stuck on their heels. They got to get a win here.
I'll handle this.
Let's see, this Yoru's getting information. Sees 2 of them. And you have a very good play by Dunk.
Cover going out.
Alright, they got a lot of pressure in bathrooms, but we do have this Omen here on site.
Shadows traveling.
Cypher on site as well.
Not to mention the Jet, who's in a great spot to rotate through the teleporter.
Yep, if needed, stay on B site just in case they go B site, teleport if they plan on A. See, this Killjoy, or this Cypher cam sees a lot. We'll see, they have to clear every corner here. That trip went down, so they know that they're going A. They could teleport here, though.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Spike planted.
Rotate the long way around.
There we go. They both rotate the long way around. This spot right here with Cashews, this is a very interesting spot. This can get shot through. But it's very good to hold for that top mid area. So. Alright, let's see. He misses that.
One enemy remaining.
There we go. Alright.
Last player standing. Clutch.
And there we go. Cashews getting the clutch from that spot. It's a really good spot to hold.
Yeah, if you can get hold up in there and well hidden, you're in a great position to shut down almost any plant on that entire site.
Yep. We do see a looks like a forced buy by the defending side. They have lost 5 rounds in a row on this flop. So this is definitely anybody's game, 10-10.
Safe to say the momentum's been shifted. You're right. It's anyone's game.
Let's see what Cashews does with this bathroom, but she's been doing very well with it every single round. Dunk Diddy's looking around for that that arrow. Looks like that arrow bounced all the way back. Let's see, we got a slow push. Let's see what the shotgun raise can do. Cashew shot out that tripwire. They're going to keep keeping an eye on that tripwire. There we go.
Target destroyed.
They're moving real slow. Getting the information.
Moving real slow. Dunk Diddy continuing to hold that corner nice and quiet.
See, we got an Omen ult here. Into heaven. Cancels it. Gets them all looking around. There you go. That's all it took. That little bit of diversion gets you to pull out of your spot as the defensive side, and that's all they needed right there to go and get this rotation all the way
30
over.
seconds left.
Shadows traveling.
Let's see. Push back in. Cashews is still on the other side. Teleports. It's gonna be a really rough retake.
Last player standing.
Especially now that the itinerary bomb has taken out Versus.
Yep.
Last defender alive. He's got to work his way through all 5 of the opposing
And that's walled
teams.
off. What would you think right here, Stone? Your only way onto site's walled off. You don't got much else to do. That's gotta be real rough.
I start thinking about saving that weapon.
Yep. Yeah, that weapon's gonna be real nice going into the next round. When they don't have very much money.
When you're poor, you value the small things. Even if it is just one phantom.
But the sad thing is here, though, because he didn't attempt to defuse the bomb, he didn't get any money. So he cannot buy for one of his teammates.
Not as good as it could have been. Still better than the alternative, I think.
Yep. Yeah, if he would have died with that gun, that would have been even worse because he still wouldn't have gotten any money. Yeah, that would have been real bad.
Yeah.
That is an interesting tripwire there at the start.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see. Cashews with this ult. Takes down the camera. Let's see what they do here. They just gotta wait this ult out.
You will not kill my allies.
So we do have one that's detained. Back sight. We'll go out. Let's see though. Dunk Diddy do this? Is that a bad spot? Say, do they know that he's there though? That's the question. We don't have the bomb down. They can go either site. Did give away his position. It is now.
Open up the sky!
But we do have.
One enemy remaining.
We do have
30 seconds left.
our Kendall with that rotate. We do have Dunk Diddy coming around now. Oh, he stopped. Alright, let's see if our Kendall can. He's got 20 seconds. What do you think, Stone?
I think he's going to be intercepted at the very least. And
Here we go. 11-11. They're making this close, guys.
might see ourselves a little bit of overtime.
Overtime is win by 2.
Overtime is win by 2. Getting some more flashbacks to the 100 Thieves energy game.
Yeah, that happened earlier today. They had quite a lot of overtimes with that.
Yeah, ran into the end. What was it, 15, 14?
Something like
15,
that, yeah.
13?
Let's see, they're gonna catch him out on this, I think, right here. Oh, he did take a shot. That was really good information. Let's see, Cashew's just running on in. He's gonna crack this corner. He is, but he gets taken out. Let's see, we have Dunk Diddy holding this back sight. They might rotate off from this. They might teleport. They might take teleporter off from this or rotate out.
Looks like they're
See,
just
they
gonna rotate out.
The defense did not push out here. Take space on the other side, so they have a free rotate all the way back if they want.
Want it. They're saying, dealer, I'm gonna take it.
Exactly.
Starting that rotate all the way around. Looks like they might try and take it in through bathrooms.
It's a very slow rotate. They have 40 seconds left.
Yep, the defense is already mostly adjusted.
Yep, they switched to a 2-and-2 rotate.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, this is going to be real hard for the attacking side.
Coming in from top mid, right in the line of fire.
Tinder's doing a great job clearing every corner.
Cover going out.
10 seconds left. Last player standing.
Check that one, though.
Spike down A.
Last attackers are Kendall.
And he is not going to have any money for next round, so let's hope that he doesn't die here. No
Gun here.
chance.
Match point.
Alright, match point. Are we going to see?
Are we going into overtime, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think? Throw it in the comments. This ain't a YouTube video. Throw it in the comments. Big professional Twitch streamer here. Throw it in chat for us.
If you guys like these, we might start doing them more. Get some of these 10-man custom games going on. We might doing some silly things in the future. But this is going good. This is the first game, and let's see what we get here with this spread. See, they've been finding success with Cashews going bathrooms, getting that pick A. Let's see if we can get that again. They're slowly pushing off from hookah. They gave up B long. They completely have B long taken care of. That was a very good pick by our Kendall. They might take this A. Or sorry, they might take this B off from that pick.
Yep. We see the Rays and the Omen starting to rotate towards hookah.
We do have
Cashew's just looking to punish anyone as they leave. Right.
Oh, that was a collat. That was a really nice collat by the Omen. That completely changes this round. And they just got another pick there. Let's see, Cashews. Is Cashews gonna get
30
this
seconds
pick in,
left.
Out of bathrooms? Trying to get information. Cashews. Real hard for Cashews right now because he's smoked off. But he does have the information. He might get seen.
Cover going out.
No, he's tucked in.
Shadows traveling.
Ball with the stim beacon.
Placing swarm grenade.
Dunk Diddy's
Swarm
gonna get
grenade
volleyed.
out.
He's out of there.
Finished.
Last player standing.
Alright, we have one more left.
Ladies and gentlemen, this could be it.
Last player standing. Clutch.
There we go. We're into overtime, boys. We're into overtime.
Bringing us into the long match.
Alright,
Switching
each
sides.
team gets 5,000
Overtime.
credits. That should be enough to buy a full rifle, full utility, and full armor. Or no utility, no armor, and an op. What's your thought on going op on this round?
For defenders, sure, makes a lot of sense in heaven. If you're attacking, I don't know.
We do have an Omen with an op on attacking side, so We'll see how this goes. Looks like he's going B long. He's going to try and get a pick there. But I don't think the defense is actually going to care about that because they have a Killjoy on that site.
Yeah, the Killjoy makes things very difficult.
We'll see. This team was really strong on defense the last time we saw them on defense, so we'll see how this goes. They are rotating one over to A site, making a lot of noise there. We can see how this is going to go. We got a smoke down mid. Dungy with a pick. See if he can get another one. Nope, he's backing out. Giving up space. He doesn't have very much health left.
But he does pick up field charges for next round.
Well, I think, do those go over half here?
I believe they do.
Okay. I thought they reset, but I could be wrong with that with overtime rules. All right, we do have an op that's really far into B site here. That's a good pick in CT.
Spiffy skydiver coming
Cage
all the way
trick.
around.
All right, looks like they got B site.
30 seconds left.
Bomb down.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Hackers won.
Alright, ladies and
Switching
gentlemen,
sides.
this could be it.
Match point.
Your defending team just needs to hold down the point for one more round. Your attacking team needs to win one more if they want a chance at it.
This
See
is
what
where
happens.
this is where I'd buy that op here on this defense side.
Absolutely.
Buy the op here.
Op City, baby.
We're checking out our Omen here, our Omen friend.
Watch and learn.
All right, let's keep an eye on Cashews here and see what he does. They had really a lot of success with Cashews going for picks on A, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they do here. They didn't. If they rushed the site, they got shut down pretty hard.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a shotgun pick at the beginning. I don't know this strategy right here. Going
Spike
shotgun
down
every
A.
round, but it seems to be working.
Shotgun rays can be pretty powerful.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
That's a very good pick by Cashews. There's another one coming around. Shotgun gets taken out. Does he clear this?
One
Never
enemy
clear
remaining.
that corner. Why would you clear that corner? It's slanted.
So,
And it looks like they might have an AFK.
Ready. Anticipated.
very unfortunate. Hopefully he rejoins before the next match, or else
Switching
this might be a
sides.
quick one, ladies and gentlemen.
Overtime.
This might be unfortunate. It looks like we have, yep, looks like he's AFK again.
Unfortunate.
I don't have a way of pausing the timer, unfortunately. This is very unfortunate. No, oh, looks like we got our Omen back. What's going on with our Omen? Alright, he doesn't have a gun, though. He was not able to buy, but he did end up coming back. So if they get a pick here early on the attacking side, they might be able to get that Omen a gun and get him back into this game.
Nothing's impossible.
They did wall off right here, so it's a free alt word, but they're going to have a hard time getting onto site. I think they need to break this wall down, though. That keeps them guessing on B site.
Oh yeah, you have to gun that down on the principle of the matter.
Good alt word. He saw the Killjoy Molly, but I don't know if he was paying attention enough to think about it.
He takes out Plexus.
Let's see, Cashews is rotating
Bomb
around
grenade
in U-Hall. There's a lot coming for him, though.
Spike
Tripwire gives away
planted.
his position. They're still staying on A for some reason. We might have two teleport here, though. They're coming together.
that's
This is good
three
play.
on the
This is good
flank.
play.
Enemy down.
Cashew taking out Fennis. And Viserys.
Dunk Diddy taking out our Kendall. Dunk Diddy doing some work here.
One enemy remaining.
There we go. Alright, boys, we're going into another round. We'll see how
Switching
this goes.
sides. Match point.
It's a really close game.
Same thing. Defenders just need to hold it. Attackers need
We're
to
going.
fight for their
Cassius
right
has
to
32 kills. He's got 30 kills so far in this game. That is insane.
Sometimes you just pop off.
Yeah, we're going full buys for the rest of this game, guys. Overtime, we got enough credits to buy every round. So this is going to be the best games we're going to see. These rounds are going to be amazing. See, this is where I would like to see this op right here. Heaven on A site. You get a lot of information. You get them quick flick kills. The Raze bot didn't see anything. Yeah, we're just staying real quiet, real slow. We got a rotate coming from the Jet. Jet doesn't see anyone. Got a lot of utility coming down on A site. They might start trying to pull that Jet. Yeah, that Raze with that shotgun gets that kill a lot. This long range kill though.
About half a sight.
This is a hard long range kill for this Raze. Dunk Diddy's doing real good holding these off though.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Raze has got to be thinking about that short range Duncan kill right there. Bombs down. Let's see how they retake this. These are really good spots for the attackers. And walling that off.
Last player standing.
Shotgun Duncan kill. Got Cassius with that kill. We're going into triple overtime.
Ladies and
Switching
gentlemen, I hope
sides.
you've been enjoying this as much as
Overtime.
we have. Oh my goodness, triple overtime.
Was not expecting a triple overtime for our first game, but let's go.
Turn out.
Only better to come. Only better to come.
Placing alarm button.
Quadruple overtime next week.
Hey, we might even get a quadruple overtime this week.
Maybe.
Shadows
So,
traveling.
multiple here. I don't know what that arrow was supposed to find for.
I assume it was supposed to go a little bit further out. We
Lot
see
top
one's
mid.
in tactic on A. Big group top mid.
Cover going out.
Pushing into that. See, I don't know about this op on the attacking side. There's not much you can get information you can get with it.
It's a weird time to play an op. That's for certain.
Not great peaks. Let's see if we can get this Sage though. He's gonna be keeping an eye on that Sage. Cassius is coming around. They're getting a full rotate towards A. They got a double pick towards bathroom. That's really good. Cassius got a pick. It's 3-on-2.
Standing
Taking
ahead.
a long time. They're teleporting. Yep. All right. They got to rotate
Doing
quick.
full key teleport.
One enemy
Raze- I was
remaining.
gonna say Raze is
30
right
seconds
there.
left.
This might be it.
I think this is it.
There we go.
Who's got this?
All right. One more side.
It's over there with the
Say,
shotgun.
I believe the first time
Switching
we've seen
sides.
these guys in the
Match
lead this entire
point.
game. Might have been the second, but
Well,
they definitely
they've
have turned
definitely
it
been
around.
able to bring it back. So
Yes, us seeing, what were they? They were down 3-9, was it?
3-9 at one point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was 3-9 at half. They definitely have brought this game back. Never count anybody out. was a big pick on bathrooms. They're double pushing bathrooms. Let's see if Cashews can do anything about it.
Fen is spraying down Hovitar through the smoke.
Yep, there's a big pick in bathrooms. That's an op down.
Placing swarm grenade.
We do have bomb all alone here, though, going on to B site. If this bomb gets picked, this is going to be a really hard retake. Let's see what Cashews is doing. Looks like they're going back towards A. This is exactly what they needed to do. Regroup with that bomb. Slowly take site. They need to get this pick U-Haul or outside of bathrooms.
They get the
They
first
got the
one.
first pick outside of U-Haul. This
30
one-way
seconds
big
left.
though. That blind's huge. They got sight. They're on site. Dunk Diddy's a little on his back foot.
My ult's not ready. Smoke's down.
Spike planted.
Stim beacon here.
All right, they can do this still. Backing out of the smoke. Let's see, we got Cashews.
My ult's
Big
One
kill.
enemy remaining.
This might be the game, guys. Here we got. And there's game. Brought it back from a
Attackers
9-3
win.
half. Great game, guys. All right, Stone. What's your final thoughts on this match?
Never count anyone out.
That
Oh
is,
my goodness.
That is very true. Cashews there with our MVP, 36 kills. He did amazing on the flip side.
Following it up for the other team, Dunk Diddy's the kill leader. Impressive. And big shout outs to Darth Hovitar. 24 kills from a judge.
That was amazing. Huge kills. That was really good.
Just interesting first week.
Interesting first week.
I hope you guys will be back with us for the next one. Don't know if it'll be next week or hopefully a little bit sooner, but stay tuned. They'll be right here on the Magic Man channel.
I'm Magic
last
Man.
thoughts?
And
I've been Stone.
And we will see you guys next time.